Manchester United 3, Ipswich 2, the Tractor Boys. We got the job done. We got 3 points. We're 16 points off the drop. So all that relegation talk, all that nonsense, oh, you're going to get put in the Championship. They could get relegated. We're 16 points off the drop. We finally got another win under Amarin. First win since Fulham. And, you know, we were told, as we were know by Arsenal fans, we were told you can't win with 10 men. Well, do you get what I'm saying? We won with 10 men. We got the job done. Fair play. There are going to be some negatives and some positives. My camera's now gone out of fucking focus, which is definitely a negative. But at the end of the day, do you get what I'm saying? I can't complain about winning with 10 men. It was a stupid tackle. Should we just start off with that? Stupid tackle from Dorgu. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. No need. In the middle of the park, well, not in the middle of the park, but in the middle of the pitch, on the left side, not in the middle of the pitch, but like the centre. What am I trying to say? It's nowhere near the box, by the way. Yeah? He gets second and he just completely stamps his foot in, potentially as an ankle breaker. Poor. Bro, this fucking camera. Stupid decision. We start off, by the way. I believe Onana's at fault for that first goal. Let's go straight and just talk the goals. I believe Onana's at fault for that first goal. Why is Onana coming off his line? Dorgu's got it covered. Dorgu's miles ahead of the man, and he's got it covered. He's got that run covered. He's got the ball covered. All Onana has to do is stay in his goal. Dorgu passes it back to him. Why does Onana come off his line? Yes, you can maybe blame Dorgu for the misplaced pass, but bang. Then we go 1-0 down. But as I said on my watch long, make sure you go check it out, I wasn't worried at all. I wasn't worried that we were 1-0 down. I was like, bruv, I've seen this against Leicester. Things like Ipswich are terrible. They'll give us a chance and we'll give us a few chances. We'll end up taking one of these and we'll get right back into the game. I actually said within 20 minutes we'll score, and we did. Do you get what I'm saying? We did. We scored an own goal. 3 set pieces today, by the way. Second goal, just flinging about in the box, just smacking it. That's what happens, by the way, when you actually shoot. Dallo has a shot on the fucking turn, just smacks it. First time, bang, hit keeper, rebound, Delit's there, bang, goal. Do you get what I'm saying? Bang, goal. And there we go. That's what happens when you actually start shooting. You actually start trying to cause havoc in the box. They're awful, by the way. They're absolutely shit. They are genuinely dreadful. They deserve to go down. The fact that they couldn't get a point against this Man United team with 10 men, they deserve to be relegated on the spot. They are absolutely terrible. Kieran McKenna, by the way. Kieran McKenna hype. All the Ollie fanboys were sitting there gassing up Kieran McKenna. He is an average coach. He's an average coach. Do you know what I'm saying? All the hipsters were sitting there gassing up Kieran McKenna. He is average. 17 points from, 27 league games? Couldn't get a point away against 10 men Man United. Embarrassing. Do you get what I'm saying? Onana, by the way, we need to have a serious discussion because that second goal is embarrassing. And I liked Onana. Well, I do still like him a bit. Not really. I mean, he's not in my good books in a minute. What the fuck are you doing, mate? What the fuck? How are you getting done by a dummy? Especially when the ball's right in front of him. Like, he was on the right side of the goal. He literally, it's like he expected the dummy to happen. And he still let it go in. Clown. We got him just being a clown in the net. Then we got the striker we're going to get onto. Are we allowed to say anything yet? Or do we have to wait another 4 years for him to be 24 so then people can compare him to Lewandowski at 24 and fucking this player at 24 and this player at 24? So Gyökeres at 24 and all this shit. Are we going to do that? As I said, bruv, Krusty the Clown up top. You watch Rasmus Højlund when he gets the ball. Yeah? This guy is trying to do fucking little rondos and fucking reverse step overs and all that shit on the ball. Bro, listen, all jokes aside, mate, just stick the 2 league goals a season in the bag, bro. Just stick the fucking wrestling in the bag. Just stick the sumo wrestling in the bag. This guy's Krusty the Clown. Yeah? And go look at this, by the way. Go look at just before our third goal, Maguire's header. Shout out Maguire for the goal, of course. Do you get what I'm saying? Ceded 2 goals, but shout him out for the goal. Go look at that goal. Look at when we're about to take the set piece. Just before we take it. Rasmus Højlund is supposed to be a Scandinavian B-Tech Haaland. Do you get what I'm saying? Strong lad, built geezer, 6 foot, and he's sitting there rubbing his hands because he's cold. After he's done about 50 minutes of a cardio sesh. He's sitting there rubbing his hands because he's cold. You are an embarrassment to Scandinavia, my friend. You are an embarrassment to your ancestors, your Viking ancestors. You are an absolute embarrassment. You are an absolute fool. Get him out of my club. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyways, where do we go from here? I think we should back Amorim. I personally, you know my thoughts. I've done a video. Make sure you go check it out. Why Man United fans should be backing Amorim. Why Man United as a football club should be backing Amorim. Tonight, though, we're going to talk about some other things because the game's not really much to talk about. It's a dead game. Let's be real. Empty seats. There was thousands of empty seats there. There was probably about over 2,000 empty seats in that ground. And if I go on the website, well, I saw someone before the game screenshot it. There was loads of available seats. You could buy a ticket for 48 quid. Loads of available seats. It's almost like the top Reds that sat there and told us that if they give up their season tickets, oh, some tourists will just buy my ticket. No. If you boycott, you are not going to get enough tourists for games like Ipswich at home, fucking 7:30 kickoff on a Wednesday night. You're not going to do it. You might get a ticket for an Arsenal game, but you ain't going to see many tourists at these type of games. 2,000, probably over 2,000 empty seats today. Empty seats galore. Atmosphere looked dead, but I didn't hear the commentary, but I can tell the atmosphere was already dead. Do you get what I'm saying? I could tell it was already dead. I was going to go, but I was like, fuck giving these twats my money. Do you know what I'm saying? Fuck giving these twats my money. Real talk, fuck giving them my money. And I was like looking at it going, yeah, why am I going to go spend, 60 quid on a train ticket, 50 quid on a ticket, and then what's it called? About maybe 40, 50 quid on a hotel ticket, depending on whatever. Do you get what I'm saying? Doing about 200 quid in a day for what? To watch that shit. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what Man United fans need to do. Fuck all these protests. Protesting can work as long as you continue to do it. If you do a protest at every home game, they're going to start acting. But if you start taking the money away from the owners, you start acting on it, yeah, they're going to sit there and go, fuck, we've got to fix that. We might have to sell because at the end of the day, the club's got no money. You know what I'm saying? The club has got no money. Yeah. So the Glazers will look at it and the Glazers ain't going to invest their own money, are they? So the Glazers are going to look at it and go, cool. Well, we might have to just sell permanently. We might have to get rid of because if there's 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 empty seats every game, they're losing money. Fans are not happy. Players are not playing well on the pitch. This is what happens. That was good from United tonight. I don't think anyone did it intentionally, but I think people just went at it. Some people just went at it low. A lot of these games, these types of games, are filled by the local lads. Yeah, because I doubt many tourists are watching Man United 7:30 kickoff on a Wednesday against Ipswich. They're not. So they were probably looking at it going, what's the point of me driving all the way, like 20 minutes up the road and getting out of traffic after the game, all that shit? For what? For this shit. They're fucking terrible. Do you know what I'm saying? They're fucking terrible. And then, we scraped away. All right, albeit with 10 men, we scraped away to win. But yeah, that was something I was a bit happy with. But as I was saying, yeah, we got to back Ruben Amorim. I back him, mate. I back him. I'm sure there's going to be more toxicness tonight. Oh, they could barely beat Ipswich and all that shit. Cool. I don't like using that word toxicness, but I mean, like, there's going to be a lot of things. I'm not even against people that are Amorim out. I just don't see, what do you lot see the point, or what's the point? Where do you lot think it's going to get better? Do you get what I'm saying? These lot are shit, bro. I don't think this is Amorim's fault. I really don't. Do you know what I'm saying? I really don't. I can see that some people are sitting there saying certain things and maybe he's not using players in the right way. But I don't think it's Amorim's. I don't think it's Amorim's fault. Rasmus Højlund's bad. He was bad under Rude. He was bad under Ten Hag. He was bad at Atlanta. He's probably bad for his country. He's just bad in general. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's his fault that Garnacho can't score goals. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's his fault Xerxes not good. I don't think it's his fault Ugarte, by the way, we're going to have a conversation about him very soon one day. We're going to have a very conversation. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's his fault Ugarte's not great. Do you know what I'm saying? I just don't think it is. I feel like we need to give this guy a summer, man. We desperately need to give him a summer. But anyways, I'm out, people. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Make sure you like the video. All that jazz. Bosh.